Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today we're going to be wiring the north wall. Okay, we got her all prepped and ready to go. Caulking from yesterday is dry for the most part. A little bit right there. Okay, oh geez. That's not good. Okay, so I gotta pull wires, starting with the switches here, work my way all the way around, then I gotta come up, over, down, and over and to the box there. So I do have to drill holes here. I went and got some new bits for that, and I believe I'll have to drill some holes in this. So I'm gonna have to move all this stuff out of the way. Let me get that done and we'll start pulling wires. All right, I had a few more holes to drill than I thought. I had two here, one there, two there, and one here, and one down there. But that is it for the hole drilling right now. So what I think I'm gonna do is just sweep and vacuum this up real quick, and then we'll start pulling wires. All right, having a few issues here. These are the beef up blocks. What these are gonna do is go on the ceiling where the lights go, like right here. And I planned on just gluing those in place, but I need something like these staples. These are 3/4 of an inch thick. We have a 1/2 inch ceiling board, so I don't want anything to pop up into the upper area. It's all finished up there. So I can either use 3/4 inch staples, which these are, or 3/4 inch brads. I can't find 3/4 inch brads for the life of me. The brad gun is right there. I can find 3/4 inch staples, but I can't find the staple gun, my narrow crown stapler. It's probably at the bottom of a box somewhere from when we transferred all this stuff back and forth between the wood shop and the machine shed, but I looked for like a half hour and can't find it. So we have to sit this aside. So when it comes to wiring for the lights up here, I'm going to pull all the wire and then just coil up the ends and let it sit until I can find something to fasten it. I don't want to screw it in place because that's just a lot of extra work. I'll find the right tool and we'll get it done when the time comes. Okay, so farthest circuit is right here, and this is going to be 14 gauge wire. So I'll start there, get that pulled all the way back to the box, and then the next circuit is this one and that one, and those are 20 amp, which is 12 gauge wire. So we'll get these two done first, then I'll wire up this porch light, and like I said, I'll just run the wires to the area where the ceiling lights will go, right here, here, there, and there. Then we got two circuits over here. Oh, do we? Yeah, these three boxes are one circuit, and we have, where is that? Just picked this up. We have our thermostat, which will run the power to the thermostat and then over to that area right there. The light switch, oh, I didn't even mention that. We have another light switch that's going to go in this area, but in the addition. So both of those are going to need to have some coiled up wire, and they'll be temporarily mounted right here. And then when I get the addition dried in, we're going to go through the wall and they'll be mounted on the other side of the wall there. On second thought, I'll pull this one second. it'll be a lot easier to pull that 12 gauge wire through these corners by itself and then come back and strip this back and then pull this through afterwards. Okay, we'll grab the 12 gauge and get that done. Okay, I have the 3 lower circuits in place. We have the 1 circuit over here, we have the heater, and then we have the 3 outlets here. I made a mistake on this heater circuit. Well, for one thing, I probably should have put a box down there to start with. I don't think you need it because it gets hardwired into the heater, but I'll put one there anyways in case we ever take that out. We'll be able to just clip the wire or fold the wire up, put it in the box, and then cover the box. But anyways, I had run it right through here, down, and I was going to wire it into the box, and then I remembered this is going to go to a thermostat on the other side of the wall, so I had to put a coil here and a coil there. So this circuit is not complete. I need that thermostat in the circuit to complete the circuit, but this is how it has to be. Now I just have the lights, and what I'm going to do, I'm wiring the 3-way circuit, so I'm going to run power from the box over to here, and I got to put a box in there temporarily because we want to have lights. So I'll wire up a box temporarily. I'll just tack it to one of the studs for now and put a coil before the box, and then I'll do the same thing going out. I'll put a coil, and then coming out of the box I'll run 3-wire, and the 3-wire will come along here and go to the other box, and then coming out of the box will be 2-wire again, and that's going to come up and go to the 4 lights. Don't know if that makes sense or not, but it'll probably make a little more sense once you see what I'm doing. Okay, here is my box. So, like I said, I need 2-wire to the box, and then 3-wire to the other box. So we'll get that done. Well, actually, we'll have to run that 2-wire again out of the box and up to here. What I got to do is get everything in these walls complete so I can insulate this place. It's going to be 97 degrees in 3 days, but we're going to have 5 days of really hot weather, and I would like to have this place insulated so that I can start doing drywall with a little bit of comfort from the AC there. Yeah, since I got in here this morning, it was 61 when I got in here. It was cool last night, but it's fairly hot out there today, and it's already 69 degrees. It's going to get hotter than that. The sun really bakes through this window here, and I don't want to close it up right now because I need the light. Alright, let's get moving on this, and we'll get the wiring complete and get this cleaned up for tomorrow when I'm going to start the insulation. Alright, mount the box temporarily. That should be good enough. The final version will be way over there, so I gotta put enough wire in there to make it to its final destination. Alright, let's pull the 2-wire. Okay, I had a couple glitches, 3 or 4 glitches, but I finally got it all done. I had a problem pulling that 3-wire through that hole, so I drilled another hole right above it and got that done. And what else? Oh, I had a hole that was only drilled halfway through. And what else? Oh, I had originally planned to run power to this outlet here so that I would have power for the 3-way and the porch, and then for some odd reason today I switched that up thinking I was going to save wire, but I didn't. What I had was my 3-wire was the only wire coming to this that has power, and that's not going to work to power the porch light, because at any given time one of them wires is going to be dead. So the porch light would work sometimes and it wouldn't work at other times. So I had to feed it with another wire. I already had all the holes drilled, so I just had to pull another wire, this one here. So that one's always going to be hot, and that will feed the porch light. So all is well. I still have to wire up the lights up here, and I have my 3-wire for the smoke alarm, and I have to put the bracket in for that. Where is my bracket? I got a bracket around here somewhere, but that's one of those centered ones for a fan. I don't have to do any of this ceiling stuff right now. The main thing was getting everything done inside the walls, and that is the case. We're only going to insulate up to this bay right here. This is going to remain open because I have a bunch of wiring to do in here that's going to go into the addition, and this bay and this bay are going to remain open. And then these two got to remain open until they come with the fiber optic, which I thought was going to be today, but who knows. So those two bays got to remain open until that's wired. But we should have the vast majority of this downstairs insulated tomorrow, and I believe it's only going to be like 82 tomorrow, something like that. But then it gets really, really hot. Oh, it might be starting tomorrow, I can't remember. But like I said, it gets to 97 in a few days, so I really want to have this place insulated so I can work on the drywall with a little bit of comfort. Okay, looking real good. Yeah, thermostat wires and all this loopage is for this box that's going to go, oh, what is that? About 8 inches or so that way. Yeah, looking real good. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be insulating this wall. If you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.